What is up, bros and broettes? I'm Inkslasher, and today we are going to be looking at 5 Easter eggs on DLC 2. Now, today we're just going to be looking at the multiplayer maps, and in fact, I think we might have actually a couple more than 5 things, but 5 is close enough. So as far as DLC 1 went, there really wasn't that many Easter eggs in the multiplayer maps, whereas when we look at DLC 2, we actually have quite a few Easter eggs, and it's pretty cool the things that they actually added into these maps. So today we are just going to be focusing on the multiplayer maps. We're going to do a separate video altogether talking about zombies, which are probably going to take place next weekend, but we'll see. That's going to depend on the World War II news we get and all of that kind of stuff. But today, we are just looking at the multiplayer maps, starting off with Trista. So the first Easter egg we're going to look at here is one of the weirder ones, and if you go to the one side of Trista, you're going to be able to see a fish tank. Now in this fish tank, it's a normal fish tank. There's fish floating around with the excellent fish AI that Call of Duty is known for, but it's what's at the bottom of the tank that I found interesting. If you look at the bottom of the tank, there is literally just sushi at the bottom of the fish tank, which is actually kind of morbid when you think about it, because sushi is basically rice with raw fish. It's almost like taking a chicken and putting it in a cage with a bunch of poultry. It's really kind of morbid and creepy when you really think about it. So this side of Trista that we're looking at here is kind of like a hotel, spa kind of area. If you go to the opposite side of Trista, it's more of like a casino kind of area, fitted with blackjack tables, slot machines, that kind of thing. But if you go and actually look at the slot machines and wait for them to kind of spin and check out what pops up, the thing that pops up is a bunch of little emblems from zombies in Spaceland. And something like this is an Easter egg that I always like to see in multiplayer, relating back to that co-op mode. The zombies is always really cool in any Easter egg. So the next Easter egg isn't so much an Easter egg as it is just reminding me of something from a movie. So throughout the map, there are these robots that basically servants to humans. Some of them are blackjack dealers, some of them work at the front desk of the hotels, and then others are bartenders. What this reminds me of is from the recent movie Passengers. I believe Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence are in it, and in that movie, there is literally this exact thing. A bartender, no legs, is a robot, and he's kind of just there to serve drinks to the people. And as soon as I saw this, it reminded me of that movie. I'm sure it's not a reference because there's so many of them on the map. However, that's what I was reminded of right away. However, the next thing on this map is a monkey. That is right. There is one monkey, at least one monkey that I could find on this map, and God, is it the creepiest monkey in the world. It is not a happy monkey whatsoever, and I think that this is the only monkey on the map. However, if I'm wrong, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know if there's more monkeys hidden on this map, or there's just this one really upset, really creepy looking monkey on this map. So the next Easter egg we got here is on Excess, and this is a remake of the map Rust from Modern Warfare 2, and this is actually a teddy bear Easter egg. And if you don't know what that is, throughout pretty much every Call of Duty game that's ever came out, there's always been teddy bears hidden throughout the maps. Now, I think I'm going to do a separate video altogether talking about why this teddy bear Easter egg exists and the kind of history behind that, and if you want to see that, show me by hitting that like button or let me know down in the comments. But this teddy bear Easter egg is actually hidden in this little tube area. So this is a new area that they added into this map. It wasn't originally in Rust, but once you go in there, there's almost like these kind of pods that you can go and travel in, and inside this pod, in this one, there is actually a teddy bear just sitting there traveling throughout these little tubes. So as far as I'm concerned, this is the only teddy bear Easter egg in DLC 2. However, there's many more teddy bears hidden throughout Infinite Warfare, and I'll leave a card on screen for you guys to click if you want to check out a previous video I made talking about those. The next two things we got are on Archive. So Archive is basically this museum looking map, and if you go to the one side, there's actually a coffee shop, and if you look at the coffee shop menu, you can see many things. Swedish pancake balls, I have no idea what those are, but the two I want to focus on here are the big ol' burrito and the big ol' omelet. So this sign is actually a new sign. I couldn't find it on any other maps or anything like that. However, if we actually go back to Black Ops 3, and as you can see on this sign here, we've got the big ol' omelet and the big ol' breakfast. And I thought that was a little bit weird that two different signs on two different maps in two different Call of Duty games worded it in the exact same way, when I've really never seen any sign at any store word anything like that. And the final Easter egg we got is Archive, the map itself. If we go and actually look at the front entrance to the museum, it says Steve A. Najera, Center for Arts. So who is Steve A. Najera? And it just so turns out that he is actually one of the people who works at Infinity Ward. He's a production coordinator at Infinity Ward, and I don't know whether he specifically worked on this map or someone else just named the map after him, but That's who he is, and that is what the net map is named after. And by the way, Steve, I'm sorry, I probably butchered your last name. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys today, so if you enjoyed the video, it would be fantastic if you could hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you can hit that subscribe button. I upload new Call of Duty videos every single day of the week, and we got tons of great stuff coming this week, including the world reveal of World War II, and on top of that, like I said, next week, and hopefully we'll have 5 Easter eggs from Shaolin Shuffle, so stay tuned for those, and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.
I'll be chasing